So, this game is actually extremely loud. Jesus fucking Christ. Did I also change it to 80 on the volume mixer as well? Ah, there we are. That's better.
It's firing. Okay, you take the gun.
Right, so we've got to change everything over, I believe. I did change the graphic settings before I put it onto the Streamlabs. Although I do see that this game actually has FOV set in. Thank fuck for that. I'm gonna put it to 95, so it's not too much for now. But 50 is probably gonna be a bit too much, so I'll put it down to 45 for now.
Yeah, buddy, get him.
This scan is free for reload.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be okay. I'm open. Aim assist off, hints leave on, toggle run.
Pick the ladder down. I need the ladder.
Okay, right, so this should be good, I'm hoping. Okay, I do have to use space. You could do hardcore. Aim assist disabled, enemies are stronger, deadly, and have faster reaction time. We'll do normal. We'll try normal out for now. Oh, okay. It's come up with to customize anyway. Yes. This demo does not represent the final look of the game.
Oh my god, you got it. Nice.
So I may be wrong, but I believe what I saw is this game is coming out August.
The ladder's not down.
My entrance is blocked by an alarm
it is
system.
down? Oh,
I
okay.
need a few minutes.
We're out of time.
I'll see you inside. I'll find a way.
Okay, let's keep in radio contact.
Maybe I can use that door.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me tab out one sec. Let's do that real quick. Okay, is it back on? Yes. Right, so we do have a little bit of an issue. Put that down to medium. And then we'll put FSR. Performance. Try that. Oh, actually, I also wanted to put the brightness up just a tad.
Daymare.
Okay, that's weird. It doesn't actually turn the character around. Oh, it does if you're moving, but if you're not moving, it doesn't. Okay, yeah, I think I'll have to turn that off because that's really bad. That is actually disgusting. Put it onto quality. Turn them down because I don't really care about them too much. Yes.
That went well. Cool.
So by the looks of it, there is no... Yeah. There is no sprint, it is just a jog.
Typical.
Thank you for the love, Miss Tracy.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes, 4 for the flashlight.
Past the two big monsters. It is so interesting how, like, I'm, like, going through the maps and everything, and, like, oh my god, Rev 2 this, Rev 2 there.
It's not, though. Sorry,
It's
6.
not, it's just similar.
Rev 2 just copied everything from 6. But worse.
Yeah.
It copied the movement, but
Why
just
even- what's
died
his
it down.
face in it? The metal claw guy. I mean, like, they didn't put...
Who, Oosternack? Who do you mean by metal claw guy?
The guy, Sherry and Jake had to run from. I already passed that part.
Yeah, Oosternack, yeah.
The plane. The plane, the plane. Oh, speaking of which, he's about to pop in here, isn't he? Yup, there he is. Okay, no stun gun for us.
Okay, I actually really like this. Okay, this is... okay, the inventory and the DID is done a lot nicer.
Got him in the
So-
face. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming... Yeah, it looks like the game still doesn't pause, though.
Yes. Fuck.
Okay. Can I not check where I am on the map?
Wow.
Um...
Yeah, jump to the next chopper. Where? Oh my god, this is crazy.
Oh, okay, so I think I don't need to actually do it like an actual arc in the first game. I think it just goes in that order, like you just follow the green line. Okay.
Yeah, I'm smoking while I'm doing a boss fight. I can't do it. Okay, okay. Oops, wrong button. Oh, you gotta hold it. Okay.
I mean, thus far, holy fuck, that the movement is lovely. I don't know what it's like in combat, but... So how do I melee? It said it was just left mouse to melee, but... Unless it has to be at an enemy. Okay. That actually made me jump a little bit.
Now I'm getting an invitation.
That was more so for the fact that it fucking burst my ears.
Thank you.
Switchblade.
Jesus.
Key holder.
Oh,
Okay.
great. Don't tell me I gotta do that. Oh, I hate these things. Oh, parachute.
So you can examine items by selecting it and then selecting the examine command. This might help you progress. Ah, okay. So it's the security key. Hmm.
Yay! I gotta be.
Hold on, I thought I had toggle run off. Yeah, toggle run is off. What the fuck? Oh, okay, so I can just do that. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's better. Because I thought it was a hold, because I had it on off, but it turns out it's not a hold. It's literally just like, it'll continuously keep running. Like, I just tap the key and it'll just continuously keep running until I stop. I feel like it should just be a hold constantly, or a tap to toggle on and off. Okay, so use items.
Advanced research facility. According to the maps of the base, this area shouldn't exist.
Can't do anything with that. Nope. Okay, yeah. I really like the movement in this game so far, though. Although the audio design feels really off balance. Holy fuck. My ears.
Ew. Yeah, I made it this far. I didn't make it much further, but I made it a little further.
Reyes, where are you?
Good question.
Listen, we've been attacked by something. We
Right.
weren't prepared for this shit. Proceed with extreme caution.
What the fuck are you talking about? Section 8?
No, there's still no trace of him. We don't know what the hell it is. Let's find this fucking Anderson and get out of here as soon as possible.
No sign of life.
It happens. I get busy sometimes too, so. Right, well, I make mistakes because I'm used to playing Rev 2 and just going hard at the raid mode on it, and so I decided to switch it up and play through.
I wonder when I get my Dead Space gear. Okay, so this is... Alright. Okay. So that's the save terminals. I'm assuming there's no save rooms. I wonder if they got the hexacore rooms that they had in 98.
What the fuck happened here?
I don't want to actually just inspect the... Okay, that's pretty cool. So am I not allowed to melee yet, or do I have to have the weapon unequipped to melee?
I'm fine, but something is not right here. I found some Section 8 bodies. A couple were burned to death.
Christ, those assholes screwed up big time.
There are signs of a fight. I wonder what they were trying to escape from.
Listen, we're close to that damn briefcase. I don't give a fuck what killed them. I need your ass over here, okay?
Understood. On my way.
Be careful.
Damn, nothing works in this place.
A little bit.
Hey, Rodak. I'm in
Well,
a weird
not as bad
laboratory.
now.
I found more Section 8 corpses.
Yeah, we also found bodies. Fuckers were burned to a crisp. Anyway, we're moving towards our goal. We've located the contact in a completely burned out area. We're heading there now.
Okay, I'll join you as soon as I find a way out of here.
Oh, there's something around here somewhere. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know it's somewhere. There's something somewhere.
Oh,
Oh, actually, I'll be right back. I gotta take a call.
okay. Oh shit.
God damn.
So the JP pack, that's the shotgun rounds by the looks of it.
All containment measures will be deactivated. All containment measures will be deactivated.
Uh-oh.
All containment measures deactivated.
Now we're talking. What?
I don't think we're talking.
Rodek, are you receiving me? Rodek! Fuck.
Okay, I mean, to be fair, the character model... Okay, I can't actually view my character model anymore. Oh wait, hold on, if I put the gun away. No? Oh, I can't turn around and see her anymore. I'll say the character model is like a whole lot better in this as well. I do prefer the look of the character model. It looks more detailed compared to the first game. Or 98. Right, this is more. This feels more responsive and nice. Don't get me wrong, but it feels less unique compared to the first game. No higher than 0 degrees Celsius. It's extraordinary potential. Okay, there's no code. So I'm curious how you know what you can scan. Because I want to scan and get the locker open. Oh, that's really awkward trying to get used to the toggle run. Can I scan that? No. Oh. First enemy encounter? It looks like Call of Duty Zombies. The blue eyes. Oof.
This can't be happening. Did that weird ball of energy just bring it back to life?
What happens if I step in that? Ooh. Oh, I missed that beforehand. My bad.
Great. Where did they go?
Ah, okay, okay. Can I? No, I can't change anything yet. Yeah, I mean that's right. I quite like the movement, how it handles. Oh, looks like a little alien coin. I'm gonna turn all this down. I think it's extremely loud, I mean, especially like so. Sound effects, I'm gonna put down to 70. Yeah, I'm hoping that's better.
Radek, are you receiving me? Radek! Shit. Radek's DID locator is active, but it doesn't seem to be moving. I hope... No. I don't even want to think about it.
Okay, nice. I haven't lost any health. Yeah, okay, so it won't let me use anyway because I haven't lost any health.
It came out of nowhere. And what was that noise?
Okay, yeah, I can see her. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, I can scan stuff, can't I? So I'm kind of curious with the extra. So it's shown that there's like a collectible up here in the top right. But I'm not too sure whether that means I have to scan or shoot. I'm not too sure what they look like either. It's brighter when you first click it on. Trying to see if I could see the coin in there.
A ship? Inside Area 51?
Okay, so this is
Area 51. Okay,
Please respond.
that's
I've
different.
located the burned out area. Radek, are you receiving me?
Giga oil. should open that side then. Yeah.
Oh my.
Ooh. That was close. Ah! Found it! Okay, so it makes a noise. It just goes. Like a ticking noise. Can't do a ticking noise, so just double predator noise instead.
I've never seen anything like it.
She's kind of thick though. It's not like a fast way to scoot down the ladders. Yeah, I got the only collectible round here. Can I scan that? It's gonna be really, really weird to get used to the scanner.
I'm screwed.
So are the red ones stronger enemies?
I have to move.
Oh. I don't know how I feel about the electric stuff with the enemies. And the enemies are a lot more fast paced, but so far the gameplay is quite nice. Okay, there's another alien. lost any health. No hit run, baby.
Those noises again. I can't hear them anymore. It's like they just disappeared. Rodek's locator is nearby. He must be around here somewhere.
Damn it! This is not how it was supposed to go down. We had a deal. You guaranteed a clean extraction. And now you've sicked your goddamn bloodhounds on me? Shit. Those things are everywhere. They're snatching people and dragging them away.
Hey, you there! Hands on your head! Identify yourself!
Jesus, take a chill pill, ladies. I'm the least of your worries down here.
Rodek! Rodek, no! Oh my god. Are you alright? Are you hurt?
So you can be friendly if you feel like it.
No need to be an asshole. What happened to you?
Ugh, save your resuscitation techniques for those two nice guys down there.
Don't be a dick. What happened? Where's Foster?
He's chasing an old friend.
What?
We found the contact with Section 8, got there before us. They tried to negotiate. They didn't want any trouble.
But you were in a hurry, right?
Not me this time. It was the commander. He was in no mood for small talk. He blew the briefcase out of Anderson's grip along with most of his arm.
He shot the contact?
Yeah. Kinda took me by surprise.
Where's the briefcase?
He took it. We killed two of them, but then... that guy... the one who took me out, even Foster couldn't hit him. I don't know what happened to him.
Who are you talking about?
He was Section 8. Foster called him Gora. He was giving orders like he was straight from the goddamn movies, but he wasn't fucking around. He and Foster seemed to know each other. Maybe that's why they were playing nice at first, or maybe the whole thing was just a fucking trap.
Calm down. You can't stand. You'll have to wait here. We have the briefcase. We'll be out of here soon.
If we find Foster before Gora does. Whatever it is, it's a big deal. Foss talks about it like it's the holy fucking grail.
Jesus Christ, Rodek. Haven't you seen what's out there?
Yeah, I have.
I can't explain it. They seem to be animated by some kind of electromagnetic anomaly.
Have you been playing scientist with those goddamn monsters?
I found a laboratory. They were researching some kind of metal. It must have something to do with all this.
Listen. Foster knows a lot more than he's letting on.
But you should stay out of this. You're not prepared for this. You need to get out of here right
What?
now.
No way.
Get back out there. You need to wait for Foster and me to wrap things up. We don't need you here.
Are you kidding? You can barely move. Look at you. Haven't you noticed? Bullets are not enough. You'll get fried as soon as you step out that door.
And they broke my radio. If we split up, we won't even be able to communicate.
Exactly. You need to stay here. I'm going to find Foster.
Absolutely
Are
not.
you serious?
I am giving you an order, Reyes.
Listen. Do you think I'm scared of any of it? This place? Or fucking court-martial? You said so yourself. All I have to go back to is an empty apartment. I can't lose you too.
Get out of here. Reyes, open this goddamn door.
Damn.
Sorry, Major. I'll be back for you later. Now, Foster doesn't have any kind of locator. How the hell am I supposed to find him in this maze?
Oh, you can actually still jog and pick stuff up in this game, honestly. They have done some really good quality of life improvements for this game.
That's not possible. Who the hell are you? And what are you? Fuck.
You're nothing but a coward. A disgusting, traitorous coward. You got what you deserved. Did you really think you could make it? You managed to kill a lot of them with that device, but you'll need more than liquid nitrogen to survive hell. You need courage, perseverance. I feel sorry for you. You chose the wrong path, and now you're lost forever. But not you. You aren't lost yet. There's still hope for you, girl. The operation is still in progress.
Who the fuck are you? Cora?
Do you really think that weapon will make any difference? It didn't save him, and it won't save you either. If you want to save yourself, you just have to choose the right side.
Come out and face me, you bastard!
Follow your orders.
Shut up! It doesn't matter. Let's see how this works. I hope this proton pack thing works.
But can I do it with a gun out as well? I can! Oh my god, that's so sick. Okay, this is actually really fucking cool. Yo! I mean, it's kind of weird, but I like it. Right, I got the one alien. Ah! Got the one alien anyway. What's under extras? Oh, bonus. Oh, infinite ammo. Oh, no, you're right. Wait. Find the alternative skin in the game. Damn. Complete the Highlander challenge. Special Agent challenge and Demolition Woman challenge. Ah, okay. Okay, that's pretty cool. You can find the alternate skins in game. Frost grip fuel cartridge. Hold Alt to recharge. Oh, that was actually kind of a waste though. Okay, and then shoot a frost bullet? Dude! Okay, this is sick. This is actually really fucking sick. I like this. It's weird compared to the other game, because obviously like 98 was a whole lot more kind of like basic in a way. Oh, okay, so I can get liquid nitrogen from a tank as well. Yeah, that's handy to know. And I've got a fuel grip cartridge. Displays a high temperature warning for the fuel pipes. So... So how am I going to do this that fast, though? Like that? I assume I've got to get all of them done at the same time, right? Ah, okay, never mind, I'm retarded. There we are. Okay. I got it. That one's got a really weird hitbox. Oh, you bastard. Go. There we are. I mean, it gives a warning at the top of the screen, so like this demo does not represent the final quality, but I mean, so far, I mean, I think the quality is pretty fucking good. Like, I quite like it. Just like the first game, the voice acting isn't particularly great. I think the Reyes character, the bub we're playing as, is quite good.
Whoa. Let's see what else I can do with this thing.
Just shatter frozen enemies at close range. Whoa! Oh, it actually... Oh my god! I wonder if they'll add like a classic 90s mode. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Oh. What's up, Wolf? This looks like an... Dude, honestly, it fucking is. Like, The whole movement, like, look at the movement, my guy. Like, look at this movement. What the fuck is this? This is brilliant. I love this. The movement, the fact that you can even interact with stuff while jogging, which you couldn't do in the first game. So I'm assuming, so I've got 2 of those already. I could go another one. Is there tactical reload? Not yet, no. All it is like that there isn't any classic 90s and modern take modes. And modern take is just like normal kind of reload the gun, like how this game is, and like Resident Evil 2 remake kind of thing. But the classic 90s mode is the tactical reload stuff, which I'm hoping they add. I'm assuming that's just upgrades for my wristband. I wasn't aware it was consuming nitrogen. Although it does regen over time. I'm kind of curious if that's for all difficulties. I should have done hardcore. Because I mean, so far I've not been hit. I've done a no-hit run, so
Shit, this is Foster written all over it.
okay. Backup request.
Anyone read me? Is this thing working? Shit, they're down here too? Having casualties. They're wiping out the whole platoon. Sarge is MIA. Devil, try Gora again. We're chasing that bastard. Fuck, there. Right there. Take cover. This guy is a fucking killing machine. Shit. Ramirez is down.
It's a prequel, which is weird because it's more sort of futuristic.
Reinforcements. Just get us the hell out of here. Wait. What the fuck is that?
So it doesn't look like there's save rooms in a way. It looks like you just got these terminals thus far. I mean, the thing is you guys can't see it because I've got my social bar up. Hold on 1 second. Let me just hide the quick thing there real quick. It does say there on the top of the screen, this demo does not represent the final quality, but oh, hold on 1 second. I just realized it's got the camera there as well. There we are. The thing is, I mean, like, obviously it's good that they've put that in there. They've put in it doesn't represent the final quality, because I know obviously like demos months before release, you know, a lot of shit can change. But thus far, this seems a whole lot more optimized than the first game. Like, I know this is only the demo, and obviously demos can be completely different from final product releases, but, and obviously it could be a whole lot more kind of, the demo could be more worked on than the final product of the game, Cyberpunk. But, I mean, for my 1066 gig, I mean, obviously I'm not running everything on the highest settings, because obviously I never do when I'm streaming for newer quality games. I've got AMD FSR on quality, I've put anti-aliasing on high, low, medium, low, and off. And the game still looks pretty fucking good in my opinion. I don't think it looks too bad. It looks pretty good. It's not like distressing on your eyes, you know, it's still visually pleasing. I'm streaming, which is using like 20% of my GPU on a 1066 gig. And it's been pretty fucking smooth the entire time. Like 60 FPS pretty much all across the board. The movement is absolutely delicious. I love it. Mwah. Fucking amazing. And yeah, I quite like the sort of more when they said on the on the Steam page saying about like they got a new design that is more like fresh and intuitive. Honestly, a lot of developers say something's like like more redone and more intuitive and better design. And I mean, the developers have actually they have actually, to be fair, made it more intuitive and like more fresh, and it is a lot nicer to use. Like, it feels more responsive compared to the other one. On 98, the inventory wasn't extremely responsive. Like, when you click, sometimes you'd have to like click twice in order to do something. But that may be just because obviously the game would stutter or be like really bad frame rate whenever you bring up the menu at the same time. So far, it's been good. I mean, obviously I'm having a few dips down to 55, 56 FPS, but nothing major like the first game had.
I can't go any further until I realign the platforms.
This is like a boss arena. Not gonna lie. Oh, please tell me this is a boss arena.
Perfect. Nothing works in this shithole.
I had fun on the first game. It was just very frustrating. Like, there was so much like quality of life improvements they could have done to the game first, or even after release. Like, the fact that, if you're jogging in the first game, like look at this. The fact that I can interact with stuff while I'm jogging. Fucking hell. Why couldn't the first game have that? And like, the fact that I literally just have to walk up to it, like, it's got quite a big hitbox to even interact with something or pick something up. Yet again, the first game didn't have that. You always had to sort of like align yourself really finicky to then get the prompt to come up to do it. Which in a combat scenario, when it's like giving you like a health drop on the floor, and you're there, like, you got to basically completely stop moving to pick it up, and then you got like a really weird hitbox like this. You're like fucking like trying to adjust yourself to pick it up all the time, And also, other quality of life improvements I'm just going to state now as well is, besides obviously running much nicer, is that they also have an FOV slider in the game, which I've maxed out to 100, because default it was at 90, which is pretty cool. I don't know why you want to go below the 90, because 90 was quite zoomed in anyway. 90 looked more like RE2 and RE4 remakes at base. It was very close to the shoulder, so a lot like Revelations 2 is quite zoomed in. So at 100, I think it's quite nice. I think they could add maybe like another 20 to it, so it can go to like 120 field of view. Because I feel like zooming it out just a little bit more, so I can just see sort of like, not in a sexualized way, but you can see the sort of like the character's legs a little bit as well. That would be a whole lot nicer in my opinion. But having it still zoomed out to 100 is still very nice. It's got like a dynamic field of view as well. Like, the field of view does zoom out a little bit when you start jogging around, so. The icons that let you know the items you can pick up. Yeah, I mean, thus far it doesn't look like there's a map to the game. So, that's a little bit what's name. And I'm kind of curious on how the scanner will work. Because so far, besides the first terminal, there's not really been anything to pick up with the scanner. Anyway. Oh, and the gunplay feels really, really kind of smooth as well in this. So far.
Feels like I'm on the set of one of those crappy Area 51 movies. Is U.S. Progress building those weird-looking planes?
So, yeah, by the looks of it, it's set in Area 51 as well. Just an FYI. I have to say, it's really strange how it feels a bit more futuristic, but it's set 4 years prior to the first game, which obviously it's set in 94. It feels a little weird. I feel like this should be more of like a sequel rather than a prequel. I feel like this should be like, 2002 or something, 2003, rather than being in 94, but... And let's quickly go back and have a look. See, look at that. The fact that I can even just open the door while jogging is just so much nicer. So apparently there's like upgrades you can find. I think it's upgrades according to this. This is here like you got 2 things for the wrist. So that's either it could be scanner. It might not actually be it might not be upgrades. It might just be like for what you can scan. I'm not too sure where I should go. I feel like going up this way first will probably be best bet. Ooh, override cable. Yes. So still got the override cable from the first game. Thank you. Appreciate that, devs. I actually really like the override cable thing with the Oh, nice.
Come on, Reyes. Only one left to go.
Use extreme caution when operating the main platform of the elevator. As predicted, the center block brake has now worn out completely. This means if you load too much weight, that when the piston will overheat and the platform will collapse. Still trying to convince the fucking supervisors to look up from their goddamn computers for a minute to see what's going on in the real world, and maybe track down the spare part I requested 2 weeks ago. For now, keep load weights to a minimum. If the piston starts overheating, try to cool it down somehow. Okay, so we're gonna have to use the freeze gun. The freeze. Yeah, I'm kind of curious on like what you can and can't scan, really. Oh! We'll go back right there. It sounds like a bobblehead's around there as well. I don't care even if it's a demo. I wanna try and get everything. I'm just sad, alright? Yeah! So far, we're doing better than actual 98 because we've got all the bobbleheads thus far. Every bobblehead has been obtained thus far, so that's good. Jesus, like the thing is, it's not even just the fact that the light went out that's like sort of scared me. Give me a fucking jump. Aha, okay. So you do that to then stop them reviving the corpses. But you know, it's like the fucking noises are really loud. The audio balance is still a little bit kind of meh, just like the first game. Some noises are extremely loud and other ones are really quiet. Ooh, nice picture. What was that noise? Was that just my frost thing? Oh no. Oh, scan this? Ah, okay, so it makes a noise. It makes a noise, and then above the frost bar in the bottom right, it came up with a little icon to say there's something nearby to scan. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Yeah, I don't think the collectibles are going to be too hard to miss in this game then, because they have got like a sort of a fair few quality of life improvements. But the noise was actually kind of, you know, noticeable. Upgrade? Oh, what? What? Station will be disabled after the upgrade. Oh, so you only have a limited amount? Oh, okay. This is sick. I like this. This is really good. Holy fuck. So I can only get like one upgrade. Station will be disabled after the upgrade, so I can only get like one upgrade per station. That's really cool. I feel like going with a tank capacity for now. Yes. I feel like tank capacity would be much better. Honestly, I am very impressed. I am very impressed with this game. I think the devs have done a really, really good job thus far, honestly. So rotate left and rotate right. Okay, so power, pressure, and joint. Fucking hell. Ah, okay. Okay, I get it. Alright. Oh, never mind. That's power done. So now I need... Oh, shit, that's not what I wanted to do. If I do this then, that should be fine, right? Oh, no, because it... Ah! There we are. Bear with me, brain's not working. There we are. Here's your hydrate, Tracy. Thank you.
Great, it worked. The platforms are all in place.
I think there's gonna be some enemies because I've got to go all the way back now, haven't I? Shit. Oh god. Wait, hold on. What did I bind M5 to? Yeah, see, I pressed 2 to equip my shotgun, because I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, what did I bind M5 to? I'm trying to think what I bound M5 to. Extra mouse button, extra mouse button. Oh, Frost Bomb or Frost Surge? So is that like to get them off of you? Okay. Kept coming up saying to press M5 and I kept being a bit too late with it. Dude, that's sick! That's sick!
Let's see if you're still immortal after I freeze you and rip you apart.
Oh shit. Use the frost grip. Oh shit. Do I have a... I do have a canister. Sweet. Oh, dude, that's so satisfying. Holy fuck. Oh, that's so good. Oh. So the red eyes, you can only frost to kill. And then the blue eyes, you can just shoot like a normal enemy. Ah, boss fight, I knew it. It looked like a boss fight arena. Oh. It's actually a pretty cool design.
What the fuck?
Oh shit. Reload, 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 reload. I'm actually getting fucking clapped right now. Yeah, that's actually perfect. Now I can freeze. And then I can... Fuck you! Oh!
I can't believe this. You just teleported out of nowhere.
Okay, so the electric brings other enemies to life, but if an electric orb goes into an enemy that's already up with the blue eyes for the electric, it turns into a red one. That's pretty fucking cool. Okay, so I need this one to come down. Password detected 4G4CS. 4G4CS. Okay, so whoa, what the fuck do I do? Ah! So I need K. Oh, okay, I think I get this now. Okay. And now I need 3. Ah! Oh! Okay, so... Alright, so I sort of understand what I need to do now. Sort of. So we've got 1 9 at LC. Right, so if we do that... L there, get C there, and then we need 5 for last. Where's 5? There we are. Oh! Okay, this is a whole lot more harder, this minigame. Oh, high capacity magazine? A custom part that extends a clip capacity. Oh! That's sick! Okay, let's go. Okay, it's only extended by 15 bullets, but nice. Fuck yeah, this one is so much better than 98. This game is so much better. Holy fuck, I actually love this so far. This is brilliant.
What the?
It's a glass! Oh! Dude, I'm fucking buying this when it comes out. I am fucking buying this. This game is fucking impressive. Fucking hell. Actually, such a good game. I'll add that to my wish list. Oh my god, it's so long till it comes out as well. It's so long till it comes out, look. Like in August 29th. So 3 months. Oh my god. Dude, honestly, I've had way much. This has been so much more enjoyable playing just the demo compared to the whole of 98. In no offense to the devs. 98 was a really good game. But it just failed to miss a lot of quality of life stuff that they could have really improved over time. 94, on the other hand, oof. Just the demo alone so far has been absolutely amazing. The combat feels very fucking smooth and nice. Like the combat is responsive and great. And just the mechanics in the game, okay, yeah, it's lost that sort of more basic survival horror, but it's got that more kind of better mechanics in terms of like, oh yeah, you got the frost blast, you got the spray, you've got the ball that you can shoot, you got the shockwave that you can do when you get an enemy off of you. Like it's fucking impressive. I like it. This is brilliant.